Hi guys, welcome to the weekly oracle reading for the week beginning 19th of March onwards. I decided that I wouldn't be doing introduction for my videos anymore because my videos that I end up editing are like something around 40 minutes that I try and make it down to something like 11. Let's see, I hope I make a successful attempt to not talk a lot because it's not me, I'm a chatterbox. And I like to theorize everything. Forgive me for that. So let's look into what the readings are for the week. Okay. First card up is outdoors. That's Archangel Raphael saying go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. I think this is going to be the main theme throughout the week. I think the week ahead seems to me like more relaxed and toned down. Sun is in Taurus and Venus is in Aries, if I'm not mistaken. So there is some sort of initiation in relation to what's surrounding you, your environment. Maybe you feel like you want to do a little bit of gardening, or maybe you feel that you want to study botany, or maybe it's something, maybe it could even be a hobby. You're feeling very inquisitive about nature at a fundamental level. And this, I think, has a lot to do with that sensitivity card we had last week. It's because you owned your own sensitivity that you feel so close to who you are and what the world is, what the nature is. You are accepting. There's a deep sense of acceptance coming to you. In a more global level, I feel that we have become a lot more sensitive to what's happening around us, and we've got Mars going direct from today. So that means that basically all that you've been planning until now, you are slowly beginning to start doing stuff. And I sense that you're putting yourself out there with a deep sense of justice, that you want to fight for what's right. You want to fight for what's true. As opposed to what our politicians do or the bureaucrats do, we very much would like to be there for each other. So you're going to do it peacefully. And nature has a huge part to play. For example, there was this story that was being circulated around on Facebook. There was this picture of a sea coast where there were like tons of people around the shore, and the sea water was really bloody, and it was so disturbing to see that. And there were tons of fish, dead fish, cast aside onto the shore. A lot of people, I think, strongly reacted to that, especially on Facebook. There was a court that made a verdict on ban of such practices. I hope they hold on to that. So you have awakened to the idea of compassion, to have a sense of justice that's unbiased, based on love and compassion. Okay, so that's really great. Beautiful card. Okay, so stay grounded in that because there's more information coming. Next card is remember who you are. That's Archangel Michael saying you are a powerful, loving and creative child of God. You are very loved. This card says everything. You are powerful, you're loving and you're creative. And also you're very loved. Can you be more privileged than that? You are made in the image of God. And God is infallible. He's the supreme reason of existence. And if there have been any existence that emanated from Him, then they're all equal in terms of their morality. But how are they not equal is based on how they choose to live. And free will is granted to all of us. So make use of it sensibly. Okay? They're bringing my attention to the light of truth and the sense of justice. Okay? This is the divine wisdom, the fire of divine wisdom and the sword of truth. So when you apply wisdom to your truth, that's when you actually walk in light. And your truth may not be the same as somebody else's. And you shouldn't have to tell or profess to anyone else that this is the way. They have their own life, they have their own experience, they have their own perception. And what makes us unique is perception. So when perception varies from person to person, their truth also varies. And to add to that, we have multiple levels of truth. So that's why we put on earth. This is some kind of, let's say, a test where we have to live throughout the years as we mature better than the previous years. And in doing so, we are learning new lessons, we are accepting them and taking new actions based on our lessons. And that's how you progress. Okay, so you are way past, that zone where you feel the need to victimize yourself or others. I'm not saying that the world is suddenly one fine day rid of people like that, no, but your idea about victimizing someone else or yourself is not sounding nice anymore. And this could also mean that people around you, you see the change in them when you've incorporated that change into you. You will start seeing people change their attitude towards you. Okay, and some people, they're out there with their own agenda, so they may continue to victimize you. So you can just look at them as someone with a bad attitude, and you can't do nothing about them because that's their choice. That's free will for them. Okay, but you stay in your truth. Okay, and keep asking for divine wisdom when you feel lost, because Michael's there for you. Okay, all right. Okay, next card up is Life Review. That's Archangel Jeremiah saying, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that's unbalanced. Okay. In this week's context, I feel this is a little bit more than just planning. Review is not just about finding solutions. Review is also about monitoring successes. So what you do with these successes or achievements, you kind of incorporate them into your mental moral book. Yeah, they're saying that when you review something, you ought to write it down, just like how we do in business. And when you write it down, you look at the challenges that you faced, and you look at the factors that made it seem like a challenge, and then you come to writing about the factors that actually caused you to accept your situation in facing that challenge, and what factor caused you to turn it around into something more positive. Whether there was a moral lesson or an actual tangible solution to it. Don't just jump into action right away, because a planned action is a lot more sensible than just action. Okay, so take your time to look at things. And they're bringing my attention back to the outdoors card, and I sense this has a lot more to do with you incorporating the feminine aspects of nature. That would mean that the way your perspective of dealing with any issue would have a balanced approach. Yeah, and also they're saying that at the moment, since you are very much in tune with nature, if you deeply feel love towards anything around you, please profess it through words or just talk. Even self-talk would do. All of that is an aspect of feminine. I mean, you look at a woman, you will see she embodies the perfect feminine qualities. But the feminine energy is there in both males and females. So this would probably mean that the sensitive side in the male gene pool would be attuned to a certain frequency. And for women, they are actually coming to their true feminine self at the moment. So just like our universe, our mother that's protected for eons, she's always loved her kids. So then this is also a time for us to give her back our love. Okay, it's a beautiful, beautiful message. It's very profound. Your attitude towards nature is more compassionate at the moment. You, whatever it takes to preserve your world, this lovely blue planet called Earth. Okay, I'm deeply touched by these readings. Maybe I'm crazy. There may be still some fools that choose to walk in the path of darkness. So just send them love. I'm not saying that, send them a greeting card saying that I love what you do. What that means is, listen dude, you have your shit happening around, and that's your call, that's your life, you will be answerable to that. This is about me telling you that I'm more bothered about what I'm doing. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to fight for my truth. Okay, so that's the message. And let's look into the last card, which is, okay, that's Jeremiah again saying that the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So that's overcoming difficulties. Yeah, they're showing me a yeah, I mean, it's kind of those movie visuals that you get, but I think it's very cheesy. But I think they're giving me a visual of you walking in through a gate, and beyond that gate is another world. Sort of like a new imaginary portal that's opening up for you, just because you actually made a choice, and a right choice. So if making a right choice can make you feel this good, imagine a lifetime of making the right choices. It's like a brownie point for your conscience. and every time your conscience gets one brownie point, it shines brighter. So nice. Really, I think this week is all about congratulating your successes, your achievements. I think you've been exposed to a sense of resurrection, wherein you feel that when I came out of the end of the tunnel, I saw myself in new light. The idea of resurrection is one such that for the person who is going through the problem, if he's trying to find an opportunity to learn in the amount of pain that he goes through, it doesn't matter to him. And that's where true martyrs are born. It's the idea of dying to the world and diving into you. So hang on to your truths, hang on to your lessons, because they are the testimony for what you've been through. So congratulations, by the way, for having made this far. So have a wonderful week. I shall be back right in time for our next weekly oracle reading. Have a relaxed week, you guys. Just go easy with it. Okay? Bye.